Yes. Hi again. We are on another podcast today together with our Pontus and Aake. Hi guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Yeah. Today we're gonna have again three more videos to discuss. But before we start, I actually just wanted to ask a simple but very important question. What is happening with the floorball now in Sweden and Finland? Guys, tell me.
Well, it's a bit chaotic it's a bit chaotic everywhere, but it's starting to get chaotic in Sweden as well. So the second highest women's division has been shut down all over the country, whereas the men's second highest division hasn't been shut down completely, and it has to do with it's something like if you make money from the sport, then they're not shutting your league down. But if you don't make money from it, then you're not allowed to play. So it has to be like a part-time job or something. And obviously it's still in the way that female players earn less than men. So since they don't make money from their floorball, they're shut down. And this is a big controversy. And I think some second highest divisions for the men's are shutting down as well. And the only ones that are allowed to practice, even on the men's side, I believe, if we exclude the ones that get paid, are the ones that are born 2005 and later. So if you're a junior, you're not allowed to practice, but if you're younger than 15, then you're allowed to practice. So it's a whole weird thing, and there's still no crowds at the SSL game. So yeah, it sucks.
But are all the SSL teams playing? Or because I saw somewhere some announcement that some teams are not playing, or is it just some kind of misinformation? I don't know. How is it?
I might have missed it if that's the case. I think all the teams are playing, but some games were postponed. We had one game that was supposed to be played that wasn't, but then we played the next. So I think they're all playing.
All right, good. At least they're playing. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the Finland?
Yeah, in Finland, the individual games, they are being played at full capacity. Basically, the spectators, it's something like 50% of spectators are allowed to be there, and some restrictions like that. In some certain areas, I've heard something like maybe they're not going to play, especially in the lower levels. But all the tournament type games will not be played in that style, at least, that teams will gather around in one area to play. For example, in women's first division, I think they made an aerial series. They will play tournaments within certain area, and then together they will in the end do something. But they haven't decided how they will finish that.
All right.
So individual games are go, even in juniors, and tournaments are more limited.
All right.
So we are playing.
All right, because in our country, the government just made starting from yesterday again this lockdown for almost everything, and there's only allowed sports which are professional. But now there's a big discussion: is floorball professional here or not? So it seems that floorball will not be played, but some clubs are fighting that they want them to allow. So we'll see how it's gonna go.
Fingers
All
crossed.
right. Yeah. So it's not that good as we all wanted to have it. All right. Let's get back to our episodes to discuss. And the first thing is going to be a game from Finland and hi Aake, and and it's gonna be like some interesting move behind. All right. Here's the one video from the Instagram. So. And it's a goal. I think this is the highest league, right? Okay. I think it's Classic playing there.
Yeah, that's the classic jersey.
But what do you think, guys, about this goalie move? We've been working.
First of all, it's funny because the description is in Swedish and it says first the tunnel and then the kitchen way. We call it the kitchen door or the kitchen way.
Okay. Why?
When you go this way. So backdoor, basically.
All right.
Okay, you're the Finnish guy. Why don't you start?
Yeah, very interesting. I'm so confused, like what actually happened. What was the movement that the goalie used?
Just watch again.
Oh, interesting.
I think he got sleepy a bit in this episode.
Yeah,
He got sleepy.
very smart from the player, as he's so close to the net coming, so it's easy to do a wraparound. But the goalie, ooh, yeah.
You see,
That's a
actually,
pretty
now we can see
that's-
here that
yeah.
if he would, I think that if he would left the leg here without making a move, there will be no goal.
Yeah.
But then he just put
I agree.
away, and there was a gap.
Mhm.
What do you guys?
I, for example, I like to use the technique that I push myself inside the goal a little bit, so I come like in and out.
Mhm.
But this here, the goalie comes directly like outside, so the knee will hit the ball inside on its own, basically.
Oh, right. So you would like your leg would be coming from the inside of the net and pushing out towards.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I call this move the switch, the one where he moves the legs from one side to the other. We just call it the switch. We even say that in Swinglish. So I'll be speaking Swedish and then say blah 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 the switch. And I think that's the issue here, that this goalie goes for the switch halfway over. Whereas if he had just kept his legs to the left all the way over until he feels the impact of the stick or the ball, then do the switch after, this would probably be safe. And to me, this is also a situation where there's no reason to think of the perfect technique or the perfect, like this should be done exactly this way, because this is an irregularity. It doesn't happen that often. And when you see someone going for the back door or the kitchen door, throw the technique out the window and just get a leg or a foot or a hand or a face in the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the main rule, just get in front of the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because if you see the players also quite close here, so you have, I believe that the goalie had to first cover this kind of this post where it was the empty gap, and then just think about the movement, because still there was players around, and for the scoring guy, it would be really hard to go more into the middle zone. So just maybe unlucky for him. I don't know, but it looked like that he didn't expect that, honestly.
Yeah, which is kind of understandable, unless it's a specific player that you know do it a lot.
Yeah.
Can you see his hand though on this? I think I recognize the logo on the goalie's hand.
Yeah, actually. Well, if he had the blindside hands, there will be no goals. For sure.
Of course, yeah. Then you don't have to look. You just
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a blind save, right? So bad pun. No.
All right, good. But I think this is what is surprise for me, that in the Finnish league, where there are quite experienced guys, we still can see goals like this, because I think this is more like a youngster goal, which was a surprise that that kind of easy goal for a Finnish goalkeeper. Okay, what's happening there? Why are you not coaching?
Yeah, we will see about that in the next World Championships.
Ooh, okay. Good talk.
Sweden.
Yeah.
Bra snack.
Be aware, Sweden. Be aware, Pontus. All right.
Oh yeah, we
I
are.
like always this challenge. I always love this challenge between you two.
We are so ready.
You are really.
All
right.
Just you wait.
Yeah. I'm just a spectator here. I really love this kind of battle between you guys. All right, let's move further. And here is Pontus, your goalie, which
yes,
where
sir.
we see a penalty save, which is pretty good. And yeah. So what do you think about this?
So I wanna hear Aake first, and you, and then I will give my explanation to it.
Nice move.
Yeah, all my love to John. I love the guy; he's awesome. But what the hell? That's an awesome save, but what the hell is he doing?
Play it again.
What? Yeah, I'm so confused.
Och den gången räddar Hedlund.
You see.
This is what's so awesome about Jon is that he is so patient.
Mhm.
He only reacts, and I love that save for it. But
Yeah,
as a technical standpoint, whoa, good reaction save, but the player should have scored.
I disagree, but I still want to hear what Andis has to say.
I really like the position that he's pretty low, and for the player, it was well, if he had to be not that close maybe to make a score because he really covered really good area above the leg, and that I really like that position. However, putting the 5-hole that empty was the big surprise. Like because I have seen this kind of skilly guys that they just do it so easy if they see this. But here, I just think that it worked for him, and trying to save by putting the arm and leg in the same time, up. Well, it looked really impressive, but I'm just worried about this kind of position or move that the 5-hole area is that empty.
I agree on the 5-hole.
Is there some secret about that,
I've
Pontus?
thought there. Yeah, I
Please
want to
let
hear
us know
about
that,
as
because
well.
please let us know why do you guys play with an open 5-hole area?
Is that like a trap?
Yeah. There is a. It's not a secret. It's maybe a bit of a trap. But if you play the clip again, and you will see his inner leg. It's not fully there, but it's kind of there. So he never fully opens the 5-hole, and then so that's the first part. I'm gonna wait, just keep playing.
But I really like that he's that low. I mean, here this is the interesting. Okay, he has the leg here because.
Oh yeah.
It's not fully open.
Here he still is kind of blocking it.
Yeah, because he's also using the right leg to be able to move back, so it's not fully open. It's kind of open, but the reason is we have talked about this a lot of times, and we talked about it the first time when I joined this team. And as long as he predicts a shot that's not going to go on the ground or between the legs, he can open whatever gaps he chooses, as long as there is a reading of the game and a decision behind it. So in this situation, he reads the player enough to know that he's probably not going to go for this gap. It's more likely that he's going to go for this one. So that's just him trusting his way of reading the game, and me trusting the game the way he's reading the game. Because as long as he thinks this is going to be a shot in the air, I'm totally fine with him opening the 5-hole. I only have a problem with it if he or anyone opens the 5-hole without knowing why they're doing it or that they're doing it. Right. So
there's a story
this is him pretty early predicting that the shot's gonna not go on the ground. And then if you play the clip again, you will see his legs are to the right until he comes close, and then he switches them to get his left hand and left leg up. If you play it again.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
Just before the shot, the leg from the middle came under him, as you can see now at the screen. So
exactly.
I'm still like I'm really curious why the player decided to shoot high.
Yeah.
I'm still like I'm conflicted about it.
So do you remember? Well, Aake, you probably remember Sara Hjorting.
Yeah, of course.
So she decided 2 World Cups on penalties, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
And this exact position was the way she always approached it, but she had the legs the other way. Because when you put your legs this way, the side that your hand is on is the one that's going to be strong versus shots. Because he wants the shot on his left side now that he switched the legs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's setting the trap, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Andis, can you play the video one more time?
Yeah.
And you will see the legs are to the right of him.
Yeah.
And then when he realizes or thinks or reads this going to be on this side, he switches.
But I mean, is it accidentally that he just switched the legs, or he really read it and he really thought about it? So this is the question. If he really read the game of this player that okay, the blade is on the other side and changed it, then it's super smart, I would say. But I'm just
So
wondering if it's
the thing is,
There's
I
also.
worked.
Sorry, Pontus. Continue, please.
No, I want to hear.
Yeah. The player switched to the backhand at this point, and Jon read it and switched the position immediately.
Yeah.
So there's also the possibility now for Jon, if the player goes from the backhand fast to like from our perspective to the right, and yeah, exactly there. So he can push with his hand, do like a pump movement towards the post or towards the player. So that's basically a trap. I love that technique, but the way how he reads the shot is something that, well, I'm not able to do that.
Yeah, because this is perfect. This screenshot that we have here is actually perfect, because if you look, the ball is on the backhand and his right shoulder flipped as well. So it really looks like I'm gonna pull this to forehand. And I worked with him. This is my 4th season with him, and thing is, very, very few things that he does are random. Like there's always an idea behind it. So I'm actually doing the analysis of this game right now before we got on this video chat. So I haven't talked to him about it, but I am 99% sure that this is a read. And I will get back to you and let you know.
yeah, but if it's so, then it's I mean, it's a big compliment. Like if a goalie is doing like that things, I always treat to that with a big respect, because that's wow, that's smart. That's smart, because he totally won this episode and in this challenge, and by changing the legs and everything. So amazing.
Yeah, it's
please,
really
please
cool.
just tell him that I talked shit about him.
I will. But also the thing is, when I approach him during practice and something happens, and I go up to him to talk about it, it's like, in this situation you did this. Can you explain? And he will go, yeah, so in this situation this player was here and he usually does this, but now you also had this player here, and that means that this was more likely to happen, so I tried to do this, but then that didn't work. So he always, like in the like that, he has a full thing where he's like, this was because of this, and that's him, and he usually does this, but then this defender versus this means this. So it's never like, oh, I just tried something. That's never the case.
Okay.
Not yet, anyway, in 4 years. So maybe this is the first time, who knows?
Yeah, but anyway, it's a good save, and lovely to see such a saves all the time. All right, this was a pretty deep analysis, I would say. We were here for more than 10 minutes. But next one is the funny one a bit. It's from ice hockey, honestly. Tell me, guys, what do you think about this? Pontus.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, that's so painful. Oh, it's Hey Barber who... It's reposted by Hey Barber. He was on Team Canada when I was there.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, your comments, please.
Oh, I've seen that so many times also in floorball, and there's a lot of clips in YouTube on football.
Yeah, football, exactly. The one penalty where the goalkeeper is celebrating and the ball is like doo.
Oh, that's painful.
I mean,
that's why you always follow up with the ball. Always.
I was just gonna say, I mean,
hand-eye coordination, follow the ball, the puck, whatever. Just follow it, please.
Yeah. Does he even know, like, after the clip ends, that the puck is behind him? It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, he's pretty relaxed there. But though he's not celebrating in any way, maybe he's just so cool. Oh, he didn't see it. No.
I don't think he saw it.
Oh.
I mean.
Oh, man.
Okay, but I mean, this can happen to anyone, right? You can mess up, but I completely agree with you. Especially in ice hockey, where they are so rigid about talking about the importance of tracking the ball with your head. Like that's where I got my inspiration to make that a focus point from. So, I mean, I have no idea why he doesn't do it, but that it's just, I mean, it happens to everyone or anyone, but that shouldn't. I mean, you have to look at it.
Always follow the ball. That's exactly
Yeah.
my conclusion about this. The episode, like the fight is over when it's over, and it was when not when you think it's over. So, and this
Poor
is
guy.
yeah, poor guy. But
Can I, if you want me to translate the description here, I just have to ask first, can I curse on this podcast?
okay, what's written there?
It says, these things are all over the place. Those effers are so damn lucky, meaning the players. That's the J and the star thing. The effers are so lucky. Tag the first person you think of.
True, yeah, but let's say the big advice for everybody is just follow the ball, just play until the final whistle is over, and then stop. Not like when you think you should stop.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, true. All right, for today that's it. I think we had 3 interesting episodes, but for the future, I really would like to encourage everybody who has their own game situations which you would like us to analyze. Feel free to send us. So I know that everybody's shy in the beginning, but guys, easily. Probably next time I will find some of mine's episodes where I did pretty bad in the past.
Well, sure.
Yeah, maybe there's a couple of them. Yeah, but I think it would be great if goalkeepers would love to involve more in this and share their own experiences. So we would be happy to discuss this.
Right,
guys?
definitely.
All
More
right.
than happy to.
Great. So thank you everybody for watching. Pontus, Aake, kiitos, tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket. Paldies.
Yes, Lutu. We keep in touch again until the next time. So
yeah.
guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.